The story of Leif and Jeanett, part 11. There are times that I tell the story of Jeanett and I that I don't care if you believe me or not. If you want into my life, you will need to believe me. Jeanett liked this post on February 4th, 2018. I posted a picture of steaks. 3 years ago, on my first trip to Oda, Norway, and my first trip to Norway in the winter, but my 11th trip to Norway in 10 years, I finally met Jeanett, the professional fisherwoman, who I'd been communicating with for nearly 2 years on social media, with both instant messenger and in posts that we would make. I will continue the story about the day I met her, which was one of the most exciting days of my life. There was a significant moment in the creation of my feelings for Jeanett. Many significant moments. There was one moment when I knew she wanted to communicate with me in a non-verbal way, through photos she posted on social media. Not only that, she also wanted to say she liked me. I do not look at Jeanett's page anymore, Jeanett Fishing. I'd rather savor the memories from the past. If you look back far enough, you will find a post, if she didn't delete it, where she is seated down at a restaurant. I think she was taking her son out to eat, possibly on his birthday. It looked like a really nice evening, and I'm not sure what town she was in, but I don't think it was Oda. There is a newspaper that she is either holding on to or it's placed on the table. It clearly says in headlines on it, American. I cannot remember what I was doing on that day, but she planned to make that post to coincide with something that I was doing. Well, how do I know this? I don't. But we all know that when winter arrives, and we all know that April showers brings May flowers. Jeanett and her interaction with me through photographs was like that. April showers brings May flowers. Because I post everything that I do, and many times I make posts that tell what I will be doing. For instance, everyone knew that I would always go to Norway in September. Days in advance, I would tell everyone on social media when I would be leaving for Norway. I'm not sure if it was upon my arrival in Norway in September 2017 or not. But you can go back to Jeanett Fishing and look for yourself. It doesn't matter when she made the post with the newspaper headline. What matters is that when she made the post, I was doing something that conveyed a feeling. We shared, and she must have planned to make that post knowing I would share something on that day that she could use by combining a post that she would make to send me a message through feelings. What I am telling you is that Jeanett would make posts where she would either be doing something that was symbolic of something that was related to me, or she would time her posts to coincide with something I was doing, and sometimes she would do both. This began happening in the summer of 2017. I cannot be sure when she started to do this, because I think this was her nonverbal way of communicating with me to let me know that she was interested in me. For all I know, she could have been trying to do this long before I finally realized it. Why didn't she just send me a message? Well, like me, I think we both understood the difficulties that come with sending people messages. Direct verbal communication through messages on instant messenger creates a sticky situation when expectations occur and feelings can be damaged very easily, because words have so many different meanings to so many different people. In order to get close to somebody who you are interested in, it becomes very difficult to do that when you're writing messages. People can send messages through photographs without using their words. For instance, if I were to play one of Taylor Swift's songs when she uses the lyrics, "Dancing in an Avalanche," or let's say I do something a little more specific than just play the song that contains those words. Let's say I take a screenshot of the YouTube video from Taylor Swift's lyric song, "Dancing with Our Hands Tied." And you should know that a lyric music video is a music video where the lyrics of the song scroll on the screen so you can read the lyrics as she sings it, like karaoke. So let's say the screenshot that I take from the lyric music video, "Dancing with Our Hands Tied," right when the lyrics on the screen read, "Dancing in an Avalanche." Let's say I do that just because I like those lyrics and I'm not thinking about anything other than that. Well, this didn't happen, but this is an example. Let's say Jeanett is following me and she wants to get my attention without sending me a message through instant messenger or leaving a comment on my page. If she sees I post a picture of those lyrics and she wants to get my attention without sending me a message through instant messenger or leaving a comment on my page, if she sees I post a picture of those lyrics and she wants to get my attention, she could see that I'm talking about an avalanche because I just hypothetically made the post of Taylor Swift's music video when she uses those lyrics. Since Jeanett lives in the location where there are avalanche signs posted to warn people, she could see the opportunity to get my attention and get into her car and drive to the closest avalanche warning sign and take a picture of it and then post it on her page, knowing that I would see it because I follow her. This is what I mean by nonverbal communication through photographs. Jeanett would do this type of nonverbal communication. Like I said, you will have to go back and look at her page on Jeanett Fishing, unless she deleted it. But she made a post to get my attention. I think it might have been when I was arriving in Norway on September 2017. Whenever she made the post, a significant moment was going on in my life, and everyone knew it was going to be happening. So when I finally posted about it happening, it was minutes afterwards that Jeanett made the post when she was seated at the restaurant with the newspaper in the picture that said, "American." In bold lettering, you see, at the time when she posted that, there was a feeling that I was having that she must have been having as well. This feeling that we had together through social media had come over several months of sporadic communication that we would have. I remember at one time I was posting about her fishing by sharing her photographs on my social media page, and I had been doing that for several months. I also sent her sporadic messages, very few and short messages, but in doing that, those things and being friends with her on Facebook and on Instagram, even her personal Facebook page, I was a friend with her. And she must have noticed me and wondered how interested in her I really was. She was trying to give me certainty that she was interested in me, too, by making that post with the newspaper. She didn't send it to me in a message because it wouldn't convey the same feeling as if it were to be posted to her page. This is what I mean by nonverbal communication. And you have to go back to her post in 2017 at Jeanett Fishing and find the post to see what I mean. Unless she deleted it.